Well, this was not a sudden decision. As I've mentioned, all kinds of rumors and all kinds of conditions prevailed up and down the West Coast. As a consequence, I did discuss this with the various attorneys who are prominent in constitutional law. I did discuss it with the members of the FBI, particularly those who went to law school with me. And I did it deliberately after having consulted with many of the other Japanese Americans. What we were looking for really was an ideal case, a young ex-GI who'd been honorably discharged, married with a couple of kids because we wanted to create sympathy. But at that time, knowing the uncertainties, I could scarcely blame anyone for refusing to go ahead and deliberately violate the law. And it seemed to me that someone had to do it, and the ultimate choice became, since nobody else would do it, I did. I was in my office on the 28th day of March, which is a Saturday evening, waited at 8 o'clock. Rei Shimojima was my secretary, had her call. Incidentally, Chiyotomi Hiro was there at the Foster Hotel, and we had Rei call the police, the FBI, and to notify them that there was a Japanese person in violation of curfew walking up and down 3rd Avenue. And I've told this story many a time, but I walked and walked from 8 o'clock, and the record will show that I was not actually arrested until 11:20 p.m. I walked for over 3 hours, and during that period I got tired of walking up and down 3rd Avenue, so I did approach a police officer, and being a smart aleck and being an attorney, I pulled out the proclamation pointing out that it was in violation of a military proclamation. I had my birth certificate with me, and I proved that I was a person of Japanese ancestry. I asked the officer to arrest me, and the officer said, "Look, you'll get in trouble. Go on, run along home." And that certainly didn't serve my purposes, so I went down to the 2nd Avenue police station and talked to the sergeant and explained what I wanted done, and the sergeant obliged me, and he threw me into the drunk tank. So